Well, we're back. After greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamak. This is Limbus Company's Christmas special. Interesting. We still have to find the duo that got snatched away. We're working on it very hard. I decided to use all those golden tickets to slightly tweak a few levels. I probably could have been a bit smarter about it. I kind of want to try pulling,
제 차례인가요?
좋아, 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
이곳에
검은 가라도.
I usually don't use Ting Tang gang leader Sinclair, not Sinclair, Hong Lu, but I'll give him a shot here because I think he might have some decent skills for the trouble at hand, although there's no story, we just go straight into beating things up. She's gonna lose it, but who knows, maybe she'll get lucky. Oh man, this execution is absolutely going to flatten him. Honestly, I think our best option with Rodion is to guard there, cleanse him of sin, stab, and then just use the throat slit.
거치적거리지만 마.
So they know they're outnumbered, which is why they keep getting those little boosts. Save your skill 3 for the clash, so let's hope that Ishmael doesn't have a terrible time here.
선생님 봤어요?
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Now everyone's a complete mess. Okay, it's not worth going for the absolute resonance, but I think that his... Okay, let's just make that a defense coin.
가자. 자, 한 건 했고.
We need gloom. That's the thing, isn't it?
꽂아 터뜨려주지. 파쇄 완료.
참여하게 되리라. 단테님 봤어요?
검을 덜 갈았었나?
Ah, this one wasn't so bad, was it?
지적거리지만 마.
이단을 정화했다.
Victory! We still don't have Heathcliff or Don Quixote back though. That's very important that we get them.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
I mean, these are all very nice presents, aren't they? Just can't trust these gnomes. So,
제 차례. 이곳
검은 갈아뒀다.
이곳에 있나니 몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
if we do manage to get that, if we do manage to get the blind obsession off, then it's going to absolutely flatten these guys, but it is kind of hard to afford, what with being a war ego.
꽂아 터뜨려주지. 끝이지.
And all of a sudden they have momentum because there's more of us than them. Yeah, that checks out.
거치적거리지만 마.
무가치한 저항일 뿐이야. 침묵하라.
꽂아 터뜨려주지. 완료.
단테님 봤어요?
가자. 깨어라. 흙으로. 흙으로. 자, 한 건 했고. 파수 완료.
Oh, hello. Manager gnome. Does not consume poise count, deal bonus blunt damage equal to poise, so we probably don't want him to get off that red skill. He didn't get the wrath off, darn. Actually, we don't even need to get whistles because of we already have max SP. It's a bad habit.
맛볼 시간이다. 걸려라. 제대로 찝었군. 걸려라. 자, 한 건 했고.
Oh, look at that. 3 fanaticism. Meanwhile, he really wants to get that clash hit off. I naturally don't want him to.
오자 터뜨려주지. 모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어. 제대로 찝었군.
Yeah, I'd say the manager's about to go down there.
항상 지켜보고 있었지.
너무 쉽군요.
I'll say that's a victory. You don't need to overly optimize for the main story, it just helps sometimes when you come across a brick wall of difficulty. They do exist.
순수한 세상으로.
We're almost halfway, I think. Maybe a little more, actually.
출발인가?
Yeah, let's go with Mola Utus.
점수 준비 끝.
Because we have that fancy new holiday ego and I haven't seen it yet. Although I guess I technically have, I've seen what the... So, now that I had some time to look around out here, this facility appears to be a gift factory. I see, so there are factories like these that produce gifts. Christmas decorations everywhere. There's still some time until Christmas though. Sinclair looked to the ground with a somber expression. I didn't need to ask to know how he was feeling. I wonder if monsters exchange gifts with each other. They didn't seem like the most hospitable sort. There's a possibility that they may be contractors to one of the wings in the city. I wanted to say no chance, but the city and the wings that we've experienced so far were... Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there was a non-zero chance of that being the case. Same enemies, new background. Ooh, the odds of him getting that heads are frustrating low, but that would be a lot of damage. Oh, so she doesn't need wrath, she needs lust, sloth, some pride, and some envy.
가자.
It works well in a Tremor Burst team, that'd be nice.
걸려라.
I think it's these little red ones with their yellow, with their sloth attacks here that tend to be the most issue. I would rather take the hit than give him a clash win for the extra SP.
거치적거리지만 마.
단테님 봤어요?
Okay, after this turn, unless we overkill and Honglu doesn't get to move, this should give us a holiday gift for the next turn. This is kind of how the game gets in the more recent content, where you've just got a couple of fights with maybe slightly increased difficulty, but it tends to blur together a bit.
오작 터뜨려주지. 파쇄 완료.
흙으로
파쇄 완료.
And here comes another manager.
거치적거리지만 마.
재밌네요.
네 눈에 덧없는 분노를 담아 이 선물을 퍼부어주도록 하지.
걸려라.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
너무 쉽군요.
Okay, we need an ego here and we need a stat. There's only a small chance of this going horribly wrong, right?
한바탕 해볼까?
모든 결과들은 하우스트가 알아요. 자, 한건 했고. 흙으로
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
'Twas swift and bloody. After spending some time battling gnomes and trashing the gift factory, we soon realized that the gifts the conveyor belts were moving weren't your average gifts. Is that a foot? Is that a sign with the drawing of a foot? What's that doing here? Oh wait, sorry voices. This one is adorned with a picture of an eyeball. These gifts appear to be made from materials that do not normally go into building these items. Their shapes are of teddy bears, oil pastel boxes, toy trains, but they have an abnormally high concentration of protein and phosphorus. However, the decorations and the lights are made of proper materials. They must have salvaged the wastes expelled from the city. It's obvious. GMFH. Gifts made from humans. More stuff made from human sacrifice. I guess the outskirts isn't so different from the city, huh? What's really concerning is, who are these gifts for? Who in their right mind would want anything like these? Who knows? Rich folks with screwed up perversions? Maybe that's who they're for. So, if they're making gifts out of people, Heathcliff and Don Quixote, will the gnomes turn them into gifts too? I do recall them saying something about locally produced materials. Then we must move with haste. I have discovered the location with a high probability of their presence, presuming they haven't been turned into gifts yet. After a long silence, Mersault spoke up. He pointed in a direction. There, the placard says, Gift Assembly. Oof, I get the feeling that the small child that we saved earlier isn't going to be saved by the time we get there, because there's no way that we can save them from this situation. I mean, yes, we could beat up the gnomes and let them out of the bag, but I'm not sure they'll be able to follow us back onto the bus. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Limbus Company, we're going to see something horrible, so stay tuned. $40.18. We're still not quite there.